ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ.
ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ವಿಕ್ಟರಿ. ನೀನು ಬರಾವಿ.
My warm greetings to everybody present over here, the respected dignitaries on the dais and all the young ladies present over here. I am standing here as the ambassador of Ladli Foundation, appointed as the voice of this initiative. What initiative? Ladli Foundation is a foundation that works for women, for the welfare of women, which looks after every single need that a woman requires. This time in Karnataka, we have come with an initiative named as WASH, like mentioned in the banner. This initiative WASH, it focuses on the well-being of women through sanitation and hygiene. Sanitation and hygiene is such a concealed matter that nobody mostly speaks about, or if people don't look after about it very often. If somebody has to put something towards sanitation and hygiene, that is not considered as an important factor, but it obviously is. Why sanitation and hygiene? A human needs food, a human needs wealth for the well-being, for the future. But the major factor is the sanitation and hygiene which they maintain for themselves. If there is no proper hygiene in their body, that might lead to many other diseases having been affecting them in the future. We might not know, but there are a lot of it. And what is sanitation? What is exactly sanitation? It is the most crucial and the very important nation to humans that might look fit and fine, but actually not fit and fine. Internally, a lot of diseases attacking. For example, not about here, but about our survey about the government schools, where there were no sanitation facilities, there were no washrooms for the girls. The girls are there, they had to go out of the school in the open area to relieve themselves and to relieve the bladder pressure. That created a lot of distress in them. Not only it just affected the concentration in the class, like you are sitting in the class, you have a lot of bladder pressure, and just imagine you are in a class, you have a bladder pressure, and you have the urgency to use the washroom. But the problem is, the washroom is far. Or else, there is no washroom at the place. Then what would you do? That would create a mental distress in yourself that may, hindering your concentration in the class. You would not think whatever is happening in the class. Your main problem is, you have bladder pressure and you need to search for a washroom. Or else go in the open. Going in the open areas, that might not look as a huge problem to the people over here, but it is the most biggest problem. Because going in the open, there you might not realize might not realize the amount of bacteria developing over there. Those bacteria directly or indirectly affecting your bladder. One might not know at the exact point that the bacteria has affected me. Like you would think it is just a matter of 1 or 2 seconds or few seconds. Then how will it affect me? It really does. Bacteria require 0.01. They can give you or higher. They can give you UTI, urinary tract infections, cervical diseases, cancer, and many other reproductive health issues which might not come immediately but within some time. And when they come, they create a big blunder in the life. Not just causing a problem in the future, not just causing a problem in the career, but also causing a major problem for your health. Because these diseases are not just short-term diseases, but the diseases which needs to be cured for a long term. And within that, the investment that you have to put to the hospitals to cure that disease, that is different. And the amount of time you're wasting for that, that is different. So instead of that, what we need to focus is on our personal hygiene and also encourage others about the hygiene and the sanitation. Not to consider sanitation as a concealed factor. It's not a concealed factor. And speaking about health elements, like sanitation is a basic human right. It's not just something which we need to ignore. It's something that needs to be addressed actively. And that's what our initiative is. To make you all aware about the sanitation. To empower the little children, from the little children to the university students. For girls, sanitation is very important. From their internal health to the mental health to the physical health. How can I speak about the mental health? Okay, how about mental health? How am I speaking that it will affect your mental health? Speaking about sanitation, especially the matter of periods and all, that seems like a very shameful act in the society. And people ask you, आप लोगों ने यूज कर लिया, ये आप लोगों की भी जिम्मेदारी है कि आप लोग उन वॉशरूम्स को अच्छे से यूज करें एंड ऑल्सो उसको कैसे मेंटेन करें, आपके भी दिमाग में हो. ऐसे नहीं कि यू हैव टू लुक आफ्टर द हाइजीन व्हिच इज हैपनिंग ओवर देयर. हमारी भी रिस्पांसिबिलिटी है, आई एग्री, लेकिन इक्वली इज योर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी टू यूज देम प्रॉपर्ली. उसको अच्छे से मेंटेन करना, उसको प्रॉपर यूज करना एंड नॉट कंसीडरिंग इट एज अ हाइपर एडवांटेज इन ऐसे उसको लीनियंटली ले लिया. मैटर ऑफ हाइजीन इज नॉट टू बी टेकन लीनियंटली. यू शुड एक्चुअली फोकस ऑन इट अ लॉट. घर हो, बाहर हो या यू आर ट्रैवलिंग, द मैटर ऑफ हाइजीन इज रियली वेरी क्रूशियल. अगर आप लोग अपना अभी आप किसी को बुखार हो गया तो उस बुखार को आप निग्लेक्ट नहीं कर रहे हो, तो इतने बड़े प्रॉब्लम को कैसे निग्लेक्ट कर रहे हो कि अपनी हाइजीन को जाने दे दिया. ये हाइजीन को जाने देने से सिर्फ हेल्थ इश्यूज नहीं, रिलीजियस प्रॉब्लम्स भी आते हैं. Women play a very important role in all of their religions. पूजा करते हैं, नमाज पढ़ते हैं, प्रेयर करते हैं. उसके लिए in every religion hygiene is really very important. आपको उसके लिए you have to be clean. अभी क्लीन रहने के लिए आपकी जिम्मेदारी होती है कि आपको क्लीन रखना है, लेकिन अब तो ये सोसाइटी की भी जिम्मेदारी होनी चाहिए कि वहाँ पे ऐसी फैसिलिटीज है कि आप क्लीन रहो. We don't want you all to suffer from any kind of distress, whether it be from religious practices or your daily life activities. It should all be under the control, and your sanitation should be looked after you, your authorities, and also us. That is a responsibility. You people don't have to worry about the term of sanitation. You just focus on the careers. यही मैंने बात पिछले बार बच्चों को भी बताई थी in the schools कि society is for everybody and everybody has this human right. So consider it. And about the Ladli Foundation, we started it in the government schools, focusing on the government schools because government schools lack sanitation facilities, especially washrooms. The previous school which I visited in Bijapur, had no access to washroom, and that's a girls' school to medium school. There were no washrooms there. The girls have to sit there for 6 to 7 hours without the washrooms. Just imagine. problems that they will face, the problems that you would face if you would be at their place. The university has good access to washroom, I believe, but us installing the washroom is to spread the initiative, to spread awareness more and more, because you people are the upcoming youths, like the youths, and if the youths understand the factor, then they will keep on spreading it, and when the matter is spread, our goal is achieved, that is to make the society aware about the term of sanitation. I would not speak much, but that's what I wanted to address. थोड़ा बता देती हूँ.